Hello everybody, it's Harbinger. This is Wingspan on Steam, Asia expansion, do it mode, and this is our opening hand pretty soon. Please let me know if the sound is okay now. I have tuned some adjustments after I found the secret filter buttons, and hopefully we are now going to do okay. And if this isn't an indication that we should be doing okay, I don't really know what should be. Okay, but which direction do we go? Okay, so we don't have off-habitat food, so that pushes us in the wood duck direction. But why don't we could also just do the Franklin girl at the same time. The wood duck has a bad the good thing about the wood duck is it gives you off-habitat card draw. The bad thing about it is that you are only gaining a single card each turn. The Franklin girl and the wood duck might actually be a very good pair here, and I do like the idea of that. We don't need any more than these two foods and the nectar we start with to make the wood duck work. So we could also pick up the western meadowlark, and I like the idea of that because the Franklin girl would eat some of her eggs, and the meadowlark would give us back a lot of eggs, and it will help us play out a lot of the birds we're finding. We do need a star nest or another enclosure nest to make this happen, so yeah, I just think these three guys here are going to be great for us. I very much dislike Visionary Leader as a bonus card. It forces you to have unspent resources in your hand, and I'd rather play 8 birds than have 8 birds sitting in my hand. So, and I don't want to spend 2 actions to pick up 8 birds I'm not gonna play, just so we can have them sit in our hands, so we can get 7 points. I'd rather do something else with those 2 actions. But Site Selection Expert is one we can make pretty darn good use of. We already have a star nest in the first tab, so I do like the looks of this here. Opponent goes first, which means that they should take some of these guys out. So what's the round goals? On food, on just a lot of stuff on map, fewest on bonus spaces. I'm not gonna prioritize this. I do want the bonus spaces because that gives so good tempo. And one horizontal row. That means like all of these, etc. So let's try to pick up this worm here by being a little cheeky and say that this nectar counts as also been playing a worm. I'm not sure if that works like that. It doesn't. Okay, that's nice to know. Then I think I will take this one just because free food is very good in this game. And then we are going to pick up a fish or whatever. If we can't get a fish, we can get a nectar. Okay, so that's also going to be 1 food for this guy afterwards. And then we need to be on the lookout for more stuff to do. Hawkfinch isn't the most interesting bird. It's like sometimes gives you food. It's not worth the cost. For each bird in your grasslands with an egg on it, roll any one. Choose 1 type of food rolled and gain 1 of that food from the supply. A little bit late for this kind of food gain to come, but this is a decent food gainer for the grassland because it's guaranteed to give you food. You just aren't guaranteed to decide. Twite, draw from 2 cards from the deck and add them to your hand, and took any 2 cards from your hand behind this bird. That seems like a really good synergy with what we're doing. We get to look at more cards. We can discard them with the wood duck if you don't like them. We can tuck cards to this guy if you don't like it. So we have a lot of stuff to do. And a spotted dove is not gonna see play here. That's very nice because then we have something to discard as well. Okay, then Franklin girl comes out here. I think we just want to guarantee we get some of these freebies here. That being said, we are going to be very much behind on development in the wetlands area. Hopefully we can find any place here to cross, but not playing something in the wetlands is going to make us suffer a little bit here. So We also plan to play the Twite and the Western Meadowlark, so both of those count for... The Twite doesn't count for this, but both of those count for these. I am going to make the this guy count for this grain, and hopefully we can just get a lot of that stuff going later. And then we need 3 more foods. We are only going to get 2 of them, so it's going to be the Meadowlark first, I think, or it's very much dependent on if there's anything good in the tray we also want to pick up. Right, ihoo. Okay, what's here? Common Grackle could be good. Common Green Magpie. Gain from Riverbed Trader is resist on, you may cache it on this bird. I don't see us playing that thing. And we probably want to play out the Twite now, if we can still get this thing. Yes, we can. And we play you for double nectars and for that egg, and then we get an egg back, meaning we don't have to spend a turn laying eggs here, and that is why this is so good tempo. I do like the idea of the common grackle here here in the forest, because then we can go here, take some eggs, then you can eat this guy's egg and get some cards. You can tuck those cards into here and gain us points while we're gaining food. But first we need to get stuff to play you guys out. Ideally, we would have the opportunity to gain a little bit more food, but where we are now is still pretty darn good, so I am not complaining. And we sack the horned lark, just because I don't like that bird. Especially not on a hand like this. I have played it in competitive, but I don't like it in a hand where we are very limited in the amount of card draw we have, and we want to utilize the cards we have in a much better way. Okay, I'm gonna take that egg as well, give it back to the Twite, and I think we will go down once here just to have some spare cards on hand in case the stuff we pick up from the Twite is turning out to actually be good. Zoop zoop. And eat 1 of your own eggs, pick up 2 cards, Morning Dove, European Bee Eater. Okay, at least some of these cards are very forgettable, so hopefully the Twite picks up something better for us. Taurus Crane. Each player may discard 1 egg to draw a card from the deck. I don't care for the ability because we're not going to activate Wetlands, but I do enjoy the fact that it's a high-scoring bird that can be played in the same habitat row as the Western Meadowlark here, because we still have this site selection expert thing to think of. So we want a cavity nest over here. We want rose-breasted or the common grackle over here. And I guess the forester's turn could be utilized either for this one or this one. Here are some 9-pointy boys. I want myself those, so let's go ahead and back that up and go back over here. Eat your own egg and pick up at least this guy. Do we also take the ibis? I guess we want to match them over here. If we ever get up to that spot in a timely manner. So since we kind of want to keep all the cards we have, maybe we don't play the grackle, maybe we just play the rose-breasted and try to utilize it for additional food gain. And pink-eared duck, I guess you're a 4-pointer, but you would be worth another 2 points because we're gonna get it as it's a 6-pointer. I guess there are better star nests and other cavity nests we could find. So not desperate to pick that guy up quite yet, and just playing a 9-pointer there. Yes, we lose out on 2 potential points, but we still gain 9. So it just costs one more food. And how generous of the opponent to gift us cards that we can sack in the future. All right, we need to or want to try to connect up over here. So I'm going to do this. Take whatever free food we can get. And I guess also we could always just play the Forester's turn for the same amount of points. It's cheaper, it's Star Nest, and yeah, okay. Opponent is going to give us a lot of free trash now. Maybe it wouldn't have been the worst idea to play the Grackle. Anyway, we have how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. We have played 3, we have played 5. So this is almost all of the cards we can fit. And we're gonna go down here and draw more cards in the future. Yeah, playing the Grackle and ignoring the fact that we lose out on a potential bonus over here is totally going to be worth it. We could also sack cards to pull additional cards, food. I just don't deem it necessary, except now, because now it will also give us the opportunity to do a reroll on the rose-breasted, meaning we can actually get that free food that also is playable for the Grackle. So it's just a lot better to actually do it this time. And we got another set of matching birds, and you are going to match the ibis and the black crown down the line. That's also very cute. Okay, Grackle, get yourself out here. Guess we maybe should have eaten that thing. How many turns left in this round? There are 2 turns left in this round. We can probably afford to try to connect up over here. And we can do that with this guy. We have lots of guys that eat fish, but this guy needs to go first. Unless we need to utilize him as the bowl guy. Little penguin makes this so much more easier, because that's a second star nest we can use to fill both of these lines. Awesome. Okay, we need lots and lots of fish and Yahtzee and such things like nectar, and no reason to pick up everything else here, so let's do that. Do we care about the Eurasian colored dove? No, I think we want to prioritize playing stuff out here. Maybe the ibis actually goes. No, ibis doesn't go. It helps us to draw cards we want, and it helps us to gain points. That guy also does it, but it's very expensive with food. Pick up you and the house Wren. And the house Wren gets the boot here. It's still available. So the penguin is going to pick up this guy and the free resource. Then the black tern is either going to take this or this, dependent on what's available, and we are a lot closer to actually connecting up here. And let's just take a random card. Spotless Crake, more random than that you don't get, because you are... So it's like this is just guaranteed bad. Best case, this guy lays 5 eggs. Best case. That means you play a 1-point bird that gets you 5 additional points. That's 6 points. And what makes that really bad? Yeah, it's 6 points for 1 food. But what makes that really bad is that to get those 6 points, you also have to spend 2 eggs. Because you need to play out the most expensive bird over here, rather than because somewhere you played this guy. So either this guy's played over here, or he's played over here and forces you to play another bird here for later. So it's just never good. Yeah, enough rambling about that poor guy. It's not his fault that he is absolutely terrible, but he is, and I'm glad we have the twice here to just get rid of him immediately. We actually tied there, and oh boy, they are looking a little bit scary there, trying to catch us. I guess we just have to play out the forester's turn immediately here. And it's a star nest, so it should be able to go over here. So next bird played. So we need to see whether or not which one of these the next bird played is going to count for. So next bird played is going to be the sauropod, Saurus crane. You don't count for either. That's a little bit annoying. I guess you can count for the worm over here if we pay for you with worm. So then it's most important for us to connect up to this thing, I think. So let's do that. We don't have worm to pay for you with though, so we need to work on that. Or we could have just been gutsy and waited until we could do it with the black crowned. Or maybe we have to do it with the bald eagle instead. Anyways, I think no matter what, we need more food. We need to at least have a worm. And let's also sack the small boy there. No, we don't have enough to truck. I mean, we do know we really want to play. Maybe the turtle dove is the least likely to get played. It can be replaced by a lot of other good platform nest birds, and this is 2 points by activating this bird now, which is really good. So I do think it's acceptable. I am going to keep the key. We're not going to activate wetlands, so this guy isn't going to work for us. And let's see. This guy is still available. And then we do the bald eagle afterwards. Pay for you with these foods. Hopefully the bird feeder resets now. It doesn't. Do we play the bald eagle without getting the bonus? I think we do. It's very good for us to connect up here. It guarantees all of these guys connecting up, which is just a guaranteed 3 more points. So I think playing this now rather than later is probably okay. We don't hurt for food, so it is very okay to do this. And then we can use the black crown to take this thing afterwards, because I do think we also want to play another 9-pointer over here. Playing 9-pointers is just usually very good in this game. Okay, we get a free another bird here. I don't mind that at all. That can be tucked to the common grackle. And now I think it's time to not care too much about site selection expert anymore. Playing out the key here would make us get even more food in the future, and that is also something I value slightly. And another thing is that yeah, you can get cherries, so let's try to make that happen. We also gonna need worms in the future, so let's take the correct food. Sack you to gain an egg. Reroll, gain that cherry. And let's see, ibis bill. No, we don't have any more spots over here, I think. You're one less points than a black crowd, but we gain a card and a food back. I don't think it's in it for me. Indian peafowl. That is more like it. We gain 2 cards, 3 cards actually. Let's sack that. But then we are playing the key. Eat these eggs, and let's see. We don't try to win this thing anyways. I'm just going to try to win this any one horizontal row thing, and I guess this achieves both things, but also denies the opponent the possibility to expand over there, which is good. And we are offered the opportunity to look at different nest types in the grasslands, and we already know we're gonna play the Australian ibis there, so this is already a guaranteed 5 point. I don't think I need to re-roll that, so I'm just I don't think I need to try to get a different one. I think it's okay. Yeah, you guys can go back into the sack. Oh, the golden-headed Cistula is actually perfect. It's going to be a star nest. It's also going to connect this guy to this guy. Yeah. We need that. Are we sacrificing the peafowl for it? I think we are not sacrificing this guy for it. Hang on. How many actions do we have left? We want to play this guy into this guy. That's 1 action. We need food to do that, so that's 2 actions. We also need food to play this guy. That's 3 action, and playing this guy is 4, action number 4. So I do think that sacrificing the Indian peafowl is necessary to also gain food while gaining eggs. We need to play everything we want to do. So with that knowledge, let's go down here, take 1 nectar, take both of these fish that we know we need. Then we're gonna tuck and cage the peafowl. Reroll bird feeder, get a free random food for the Australian ibis. Yes, and thank you. Pick up the golden head Cistula and Iteration J, and sack the Eurasian J. And we get a free card. Yes, that's perfect. And it's a common little bee that we can use to sack everything. And an Australian raven! Does everything come together, or does it not? I really like the raven, but I don't think we have time to do everything. Let's see. No matter what, I think we want to take food one more time. I just don't think we have enough eggs to play everything. You give a discount, but that's not enough. Maybe we play the Raven instead of the Australian Ibis. Raven is going to be 2 more points just flat. It's still going to match. It's still going to be a different nest type. And it can cache excess food, which means that every time we go here, so we can take 5 food and still gain points from them via the Raven. Yeah. Best case, we also manage to play it into the forest somehow. We can also play this guy and this guy. I just don't think that is likely to happen, but I very much would like to try here. I just don't think there is... there's not any way where we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where we get 10 food and enough eggs to do everything we want to do. So I do think we have to sacrifice the perfect opportunity to get perfect played out tapestry. Abs Bobby. I don't remember the bonus cards we have seen. I don't think we had a good one to as the other opportunity for site selection experts. I don't know if it's worth going for the Abbot's Bobby over the Black Crowned Night Heron, but we do know we're not doing the Ibis, so we can we can toss away the Ibis, and then we can maybe make a decision later when we know. When we think a little bit more after we see how much food we have left and so on. And not that it matters too much, because I just realized we lost the opportunity to do one of the things I wanted to do. Let's see. Raven looks this way, so that can be it. Loop. And we're gonna pay for you not with fish, but with anything but fish, actually. What about this? That way we can play either of these guys without overspending. And we are going to deny you the opportunity to get 4 here. And then we need eggs. Best way to gain eggs for us is, of course, just go down here. So we are going to do that. That's 4. Also give yourself 2 eggs over here. We are not discarding eggs just to draw additional cards. What was the card? What was the card we had? We had the option to take here. I don't remember. Also, we have no idea what the opponent discarded, but this is also not relevant because I'm thinking of a wrong bird. Are we brave? How likely is 1 out of 3 bonus cards to be worth more than 4 points? More than 3 points, because spending 1 less food on this guy means we have more food on the Raven. Also, we don't have the worm anymore for some reason. So yeah, let's play the Abbot's Bobby here. And this is going to be the final turn of the game here. And I guess we take this thing because... Yes, this is additional value. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. It makes this into a... I'm not quite sure what this shape is supposed to resemble, but it makes it into a specific shape. Okay, 4 points. Okay, it's already paid off. And behaviorist. Okay, so we're gonna take... we are going to sack these two 0-point bonus cards. And be very happy with 9 points select expert grasslands monitor for 8, and a bird counter for 4. Yeah. Oh, this is and there a white stork comes around a little bit late, buddy, but it is what it is. We're gonna also cache some more food on the raven. We win the final round, round and goal. We played 14 birds and we get 14 points from the highest group. Cache all of those 4 fruits on the raven, and that's gonna be the end of the game. And yeah, spoiler alert, it looks like we have a decent score this time as well. I think 130 is like the minimum to be considered on par with what 115 would have been in Oceania, just because you get so much tempo from the do-it board, and you're almost guaranteed to get 10 points from this largest group thing over here. So just getting 2 more free food before you have to go and take short actions is pretty good. A short action is where you just gain 1 or 2 resources. So these tempo just trade one of your early game turns for a later game turn. So instead of taking food on an empty habitat and getting 1 food, you are playing a bird, getting that food, and you can do other stuff. So you're trading that action for a much later action, and later actions are usually worth more points. At least that is how I view it. So that's why I think that 130 is on par with 115 in Oceania. So 142 is, in my book, a decent score. And yeah, of course, you do expect to get decent scores when you have a wood duck and a Franklin skull. They are pretty known for being quite the oppressive cards in the current arena season at Board Game Arena. These cards are actually banned, and yeah, because you can do shenanigans like this here, get tons and tons of cards drawn without actually having to go to wetlands and draw cards. That allows you to also play just tons and tons of powerful birds in the wetlands that doesn't do anything by themselves, but help you out with bonus cards while also be worth a big chunk of points themselves. And yeah, with that, I would like to say thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, you guys take care.